So, hey guys, excuse me, Galucia here, and today we are finally taking on Sledge, which in my opinion is the first, like, real deal boss that we're going to face off against. Obviously, we've taken on a couple of difficult opponents and whatnot, but in my opinion, this is the first time that we really face off against someone that's going to be a challenge for us. I'm just double checking some things here. Blah, blah, blah. I've been playing on my, my quote-unquote main character lately. So, kind of have to readjust again to playing on this character. Come on. Come on, hit him! Jeez, ooh. Accuracy of this thing is, has a little bit left to be desired. Dum-de-dum-de-dum. So the area before actually getting the sledge is actually pretty big. So big, in fact, that I'm not even 100% sure that we'll be able to... Oh, goodness. Not even 100% sure that we'll be able to get to him on this episode or not. We'll see. I don't want to make the episode ridiculously long, so we'll just have to wait and see whether or not we can actually accomplish that. Oh, look at this big guy. Slowly wearing him down. Everything very level appropriate here. As you can see, I'm dealing with the level 18 guys. Not all of them, obviously. He's level 16, but some of them were level 18. Oh, well, there you go. Now I'm level 19, but still, my point remains. That was a good one. Don't usually get it that good against them. All right, looks like we're safe here for a second. Let's take a gander at what we're doing here. Reducing the cooldown. That is right. See, I remember now. All right, it's coming back to me. Acid drums. There are a lot of crates, weapon crates, on your way to Sledge as well. You definitely want to check all of them. This is the first, since this is a little bit more of a difficult area, and it is level appropriate, you will be finding some weapons that are going to be suited for you. You may end up leaving with things different than when you came with. The only thing I can guarantee you're not going to use is Sledge's weapon, because it's a shotgun. It's probably the most powerful shotgun you'll get in a long time, and the accuracy is 0. It is 0.0. So you literally have to be like on the guy for it to actually do anything. Okay, so we got a repeater, crappy revolver, crappy repeater, and another crappy repeater. So it's a bunch of crap. Usually what I like to do, since storage space is limited, and since that always has the 4 pistols in it, even though it may seem a bit like a pain in the butt, I like to... Oh, hold on. Oh, okay. I like to... Since it's not like it's a far sprint or whatever, I'll run back right here to the beginning and sell the 4 pistols that I pick up. Unless they were, you know, good enough to use, but they haven't been yet. So that way you have the space, because it is a decently sized area. And seeing as how this is our first playthrough, we don't have a ton of storage space yet in our backpack, or whatever you want to refer to it as. So, yeah, it's... that actually becomes a problem. You end up finding stuff. You'll more than likely you'll find more weapons than you have space for, and you'll have to start dropping the cheaper of the weapons. So, you know, rather than doing that, that is not a need. You don't have to do that. It's just, you know, saves you a little bit of time later on, I suppose, for when you need to make your way back. Another weapon crate. There's gonna be a lot of bandits out that window. Look at all these damn piece of crap pistols. See? Bruza! Wonder if I could just... Oh, it didn't make it down there. Is it still going to be able to shoot him? Or is it going to hit the damn... Nah, it's not going to be able to hit him. I was hoping I could, like, throw it down from up here, kind of, in a way. But that didn't work. So I guess I'll just stand here and collect ammo from the aura. I'll wait for the midgets to come to me. Bust out my shotgun here. There's a psycho. When these shells hit, this is a devastating weapon. They're just not always going to hit. Scopes on a shotgun. Reminds me of COD because I'm trying to level up. I forget what shotgun I was leveling up, but I'm leveling up a shotgun, and I like to get all the different things unlocked. Like I've maxed out my level, so I'm just going through the weapons. So I have to use the sights for the shotguns, and yeah, not the best of times. But in this particular game, ooh, what's this? Oh, it's a piece of crap. In this particular game, I like to... I'm trying to focus on my combat rifle. Rockets. Rockets are terrible unless you're Brick. If you're playing as Brick, then they serve a lot more of a purpose. But if you're not, then, man, do they suck. They're so underpowered, it's ridiculous. Like, you would think, since it says, you know, however high the attack said it was, like 300 and something, you'd be like, damn, I should be using nothing but that. And then you start using it, and it's worthless. Like, it accomplishes nothing at all, ever. It's crazy. Come on, this, like, one dude by the damn stairs. Die. Dropped him. Alright, there we go. So anyway, so I'm glad that you guys have been enjoying the Borderlands series. This is truly one of my favorite games. It might be my favorite first-person shooter of all time. Just because the story, the gameplay, the co-op, it's just so awesome. And there's so many games that, you know, might have been good first-person shooters or whatever, but they really are heavily reliant on that particular game's multiplayer. And this game, you could never play with another human being, and it'll still be a great game. And it doesn't really have any multiplayer to speak of. Dang, this thing is like tearing me up. It doesn't really have any multiplayer to speak of, like, you know, in the traditional versus sense, but it has the co-op, which is definitely awesome. And if you guys have been paying attention at all, I've been posting some of that with Zen on TGN with our higher level characters, and use this one up. Just get a little bit extra health. And that has been a lot of fun. So hopefully you guys have noticed that we started posting some Borderlands stuff on TGN. But like I said, that's with our... Who is shooting me from over there? Okay, I can only... Where'd the guy go that was on here? Oh. I have never tried this before. Haha. Because usually by the time I get to this spot, everyone else that was down there is dead. So I've never used this before. This is quite funny. Die already. Worthless piece of crap. Alright. I guess it just, you know, saves me some ammo. I don't know. Look, there's another. Here comes a midget. Quick, get back into the turret. Kill the midget. This is lulz. I am finding this to be a hilarious scenario. Got him. What? Oh, he's up there. I was going to say, there's no way there's more people behind me. Come on now. Oh, good. Another healing kit. I'm actually going to use that. Man, it's still on my... Whoops, missed these. On my high-level character, the shield that I have... Oh, did you just see that shield I picked up? Speaking of shields... And it's only a white, but see, it's level 16. This one's purple, but it's level 10. That's the nice thing about going to these areas. What's the recharge rate? Nice, slightly higher, and a much higher capacity. We lose our health boost, but seeing as how my health is normally not at full health anyway, I'd rather have the shield capacity. He was behind us. This is ridiculous. How many of you guys are there? Crazy. Anyway. Getting back to what I was talking about. So on my main character, if you haven't been watching TGN, the shield that I had, at least during that video, was pretty ridiculous. It's go over here just for the weapon crates and stuff. It's a it has a very quick, quote unquote, god damn, kill him. It has a very quick health regen, and it literally like it regenerates fast. My health regenerates faster than the shield does. Like, my health goes up so fast. So I got really used to never, ever needing for any reason health packs or anything like that. So a lot of crappy weapons. Like, come on, where are the good? What's the good stuff? He dropped something blue. 13. See, look, it's a level 4. I mean, like, yeah, it's got fire, so, like, if it was actually appropriate for, like, the area that I'm in and not level 4, then it should have been good. But it's not area appropriate, so it's a piece of crap. Money. More freaking pistons. Oh, this one's not too bad. It's a higher damage than the one that I have now. Although the one that I have now is electric, and I kind of like that. Oh, wow. See, look. See, my inventory is already full. We're not even, like, remotely close to being there. So, let's see. Okay, that one's only worth 165. We can definitely get rid of that. I'm trying to find anything that's, like, under 300. Yeah, I think I'd rather have the shock, though, even though that one is slightly higher in the damage. And then this is ×3, and that one's ×2. Because the shock is good for decimating shields. So if I run into anyone with a shield, like someone that I know is going to have a powerful shield, like I might equip that and just use it for the first couple shots against sledge, you know? And then after that, this is a quest item later. So I think what I'm going to have to do, even though this may sound a bit ridiculous, is once again travel back to the starting area because it's right here. Like you can easily drop down to it. It won't take me too long to catch back up. Oh, that was health. It won't take me too long to catch back up to where I left off, and that way I can sell off these items because there's still a few weapon chests plus Sledge's weapon that he drops. So yeah, there's still a lot of stuff that I'd like to be able to pick up. And it's taken enough time just to try to get as far as we have. You know, time can get away from... Man, I wish that was better. Time can get away from you in this game. All of a sudden, you're like, oh, I've been playing for a half hour. And technically, I'm only on my lunch break. So I need to be going back to work in the near future. Yeah. So, probably shouldn't spend too much time here. Just because of that. Because if I started, if I kept going with this, I would be like, I would get sucked in, and the next thing you know, you're late for work. Can't have that. The Army doesn't like the excuse of I was playing video games for the peeps as to the reason of why I'm late. So anyway, that's that. I'm just going to throw this down real quick just to get some ammo out of it. So thanks for watching this episode, guys. We cleaned out most of the bandits. You know, pretty successful, I would say. And then next video will be Sledge's demise. Thanks for watching. See you next time.